everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Ruth Amani and I currently live in vibrant Manchester, United Kingdom. Fun facts about me, I'm Nigerian by birth, Ghanaian by marriage and British by citizenship. A true blend of cultures, ambitions, you name it. Career coaching for me has never just been a job. It's my passion, it's my lifestyle. I enjoy doing it, and I've had so many success stories that I'm truly proud of, and I'm truly grateful to God that I was part of those journeys. And today, I'm thrilled to bring that passion to you here on YouTube. I recently launched Amani Career Lift, and you'll find a link to our YouTube, LinkedIn page in the description below. There, I share powerful insights on career growth strategies, CV and interview techniques that actually work, jobs search insights, etc., all to help you unlock your full potential. This is my first professional YouTube video, but definitely not my last. I'm here to inspire, to equip, to walk alongside you as you build the career that you deserve. Today's video focuses on my journey into project management. I'm using project management because I'm a project manager, but the strategies, the lessons that I'll share are all universal regardless of your career path. These principles can guide you into growth. Okay, so my journey into project management. I've been in project management for over 10 years now, and honestly, I love it. Today, I specialize in leading government sector IT transformation and business change projects. I'm proud to say I'm a chartered project manager, a fellow of the Association of Project Management, and an accredited government project delivery professional. But here's something you might not expect. When people ask me, so Ruth, how did you get into project management? Honestly, my answer is I didn't plan it. In fact, I didn't even know a profession like project management existed when I started my journey. Growing up in Nigeria, my dream was to become a teacher. You say why? Because teachers were seen as people who could balance work with family life, and it was said to be good. My dad thought it was good for women. Um, when I moved to the UK, everything changed. I set my sights to becoming an environmental health inspector, believing that it was the best way for me to secure a valued role in the UK workforce. But reality hit hard. Even after completing my master's degree in environmental and public health, I struggled. Doors didn't magically open, opportunities were not handed to me as I thought it would have been. I worked everywhere I could. I did cleaning job, loads of cleaning jobs. I worked at McDonald's. I did care work. Well, briefly, just for one night, I couldn't handle it. And then I became a support worker. And eventually, I found myself jobless after an incident that happened at work. Well, that's a story for another day. For me, it was very tough. It was a tough time. And maybe you can relate to that. You can relate to having qualifications, even a PhD, having the dreams, but still you're feeling stuck, and it feels like nothing is working out in terms of your career. And if that's your case, if that's where you find yourself, please give a thumbs up, or comments below. I want to see people's comments. I want to be able to make suggestions where I can. I want to be able to gather ideas. I want people to know that they are not alone. And this is what this video is all about. So, what changed for me? I eventually secured a role in the civil service as a contact center advisor. Not glamorous, but it was a good start for me. I knew I loved doing things that um, which after for a particular period of time would then produce an outcome and everyone could see and benefit from. I would set random targets, plan how I would achieve them in the most detailed format, and then I would um, work in the most organized way to ensure I did it. But I thought that was just me. I didn't think much about it until one evening I heard something on YouTube that shifted my entire mindset. Project, the definition of a project. That YouTube video explains that project is anything that has a beginning, a middle, and an end, and delivers one or more output. Whoa, that lit a lot of fire inside of me. This was a skill. What I thought was normal, just me, it was actually a skill, and it was linked to a professional path. I thought about my master's dissertation and how I had gone about it in a more structured way. It also had a beginning, a middle, and an end, and it had delivered an output and later led to outcomes that I was actually proud of. It was an eye opener for me. From that moment, I started looking at things differently. Every opportunity, no matter how small, it became a chance for me to develop project management experience, and I wanted to achieve something as a project manager. So I started creating my own projects, even when I didn't have a sponsor. For example, aside from my paid job as a contact center advisor, I started volunteering at the Boot Center in Manchester. That's a charity organization that supports the homeless. But I didn't just show up. I initiated training programs that was aimed at teaching basic IT skills to our clients. I didn't wait for someone to hand me a title, a job title. I looked for what needed to be done and I delivered results. That's, my friend, is project management in its purest form. I applied the same mindsets in my contact center job, um, finding little projects here and there. For example, um, I did one that had to do with enhancing traditional processes by designing new ways of working. And again, that was a project, but I had to create that opportunity. I had to be proactive. So being proactive was what set me apart. And that was what helped me to actually eventually land my first formal project job as a project support officer. So, key takeaways from this. Yes, what I want you to take away from this story, your journey might not be linear, but that's okay. Getting into project management, secondly, it's or that job, that career that you're aspiring for, it might actually be closer than you think. You just need to look at yourself. You need to assess what skills have I got, what transferable skills, because you already have those transferable skills, and it's about how you frame them, how you put them down on your CV, how you talk about them during interviews. Finally, if you stay ready, if you stay proactive, if you stay open to opportunities, you can actually fast track into fields that you never dreamed about, just like I did. For me, I'll be sharing more career tips, more project management advice, and emotional content right here on this channel. So, if you're ready to lift your career to new heights, I will encourage you to subscribe, like, join the journey with me, um, become go into our LinkedIn page and see there are tips there, there are insights that can help you. Thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.